Max Bate back here with you, High Noon Leatherworks, for another leather adventure. And today we're going to continue the concealed carry holster for the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 9mm. So come on in and let's get started. Alright, so what we're starting with is our pattern that we made in the last video, and pulled out some 9 to 10 ounce nice veg tan leather, and this is going to be this guy's everyday carry holster. So I want to get a good, nice, clean, pretty piece here. It looks like this section right here would be really nice. So I think that's where I'm going to cut. I'm just going to take my pattern and lay it out over a good, nice, clean piece here, so it doesn't have any scarring from bugs or anything like that. No blemishes, nothing where anything has been spilt on it, or sometimes you get the weirdest things. And then all I'll do is cut around that. And all I'm doing is making a smaller piece that I can work with here. I can move my pattern because I've already got my line where I made my first cut. And this is fairly heavy, thick leather. We'll do saddle stitching on it by hand, so it should last him a lifetime. So we can move that out of the way. Got our piece that we cut out. Again, I'm going to find the best looking area here. Put my pattern on. I'll take my ballpoint pen and follow my pattern. Making sure that I'm holding that pattern down around the edges as I go around. And there's my pattern outline. So now I can take my knife, and I think what I'll do is go ahead and put in a new blade. Alright, so I'll put a fresh new blade in there to cut this out. And I want to try to keep my blade as straight as I can and not cut at an angle. If I can keep it straight up and down and not turned at an angle, that's going to make my edge so much easier to finish when I do my beveling and my burnishing. And with a new blade, once you get through the actual first part of the leather, then you don't have to press hard at all. Just drag your blade along the line and it should cut right through. may be a place here and there that I'll have to go back and hit a little bit. And then you notice when I get to the sharper turns, I slow way down, lift my knife up a little bit, so I'm cutting more with the point. And I keep turning my piece so that I'm comfortable. And then any of this ink line that's still left on there, I only have one little spot here that didn't go all the way through. Any of that that's left on the edge here is going to come off when I do my beveling. So there's my piece of leather cut out using my pattern. Here's the pistol that it's for. So that give you an idea what that's going to look like. Of course, it'll be dyed, and it'll be wet formed also to the gun. So next thing I want to do is take I've got two size bevelers. I want to take my smaller beveling tool and I'm going to bevel both the front and the back so that I can get a nice finished edge. Because when I put this together and sew it, it has to be practical and work to carry and protect the firearm, but it also has to look good. This is an outside the pants holster. Now that's kind of up to the individual and where you live, but what the laws are and how you can carry and can't carry. I'll flip that over. I'll do the other edge. Notice how I'm letting the tool do all the work. Got to have a good sharp tool and just let the tool do the work. Don't force down a lot of pressure. Just let it glide right along the edge of that leather. And what you end up with, once you get both sides done, is you end up with a nice rounded edge, because you're beveling both sides of that leather. So you end up with a nice rounded edge. And when we fold that over and stitch that, you're going to end up having a really nice look right here. Alright, thanks for coming along for this step in this leather adventure of making this holster for concealed carry. Please come back, check out the next video. May fast forward a little bit and show you the finished product. So please, like I always say, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.